Hi everyone. I hope I have everything here today. I'm gonna be scrapbooking this picture of my granddaughter. She's the second grand, and I just love this picture of her. I'm sure it's a selfie, but I don't know how she's holding onto the camera. But I thought it was just so cute. I found it on her Instagram page. And they might all be really surprised at all the pictures that I've scrapbooked. But I'm gonna be using, let's see, I have scraps, and I have branding strips, another scrap, another branding strips. They're just kind of all in the same color combination. Here's another scrap, another branding strip, and another branding strip, and another branding strip. So if you're going to scrapbook like this, one thing you have to remember that wherever you decide the hole is going to be, that's where your picture needs to be. So I'm going to be cutting off a little. I'm just going to kind of get an arrangement. Now I have, oh, what was the name of the paper? I'll put it down below. But, well, actually I told you during my photos in hand video, and I have gutted this and used it here, and this is from a paper pad, and it's definitely Janet Hadfield. I just don't remember which one it was. And so I have double matted it, once in white and then once in this kind of a bluish gray, and it's like the same color as her shirt, or very close. So I thought that would be really cute. And so now I'm just gonna make an arrangement. Let's see, this is kind of about that big. Can I just kind of mark over here? Where, okay, it just needs to be in that kind of green area. So I am going to start with this at the bottom because I'm using a doily at the top. So I'm gonna use this as my bottom part, and so I'm thinking that about there. And then I'm just going to kind of alternate some colors, and then I'll be cutting them. So I've got that there. I'm going to put this, and these are from different lines, so I can't, but you've seen me actually scrapbook with this. You see me scrapbook with this. I know this is Peaceful Heart by Janet Hadfield, and I don't remember what this is. It seems like it's Bo Bunny. And let's see, well, I think I want to put this glitter paper right next to the other paper that's got the foil on it, because I love those together. And then let's see, how about another branding strip? And let me pull in this green. Oh, but I got a little scrap at the end here, if I can get my fingers to work to take it off. Okay, and so that there. Maybe the butter, well, let's see. I want to bring in one of these solids. And let's do this one. Or maybe I should squeeze it in here. I just kind of want to get a rough idea, and hopefully I can kind of follow it when I take them off to trim them. But I'm just going to trim them with my scissors. Okay, and that one there. And I do have one more of these. Maybe I can slide this up and put it here. And slide everything up just a little bit. I do like those two together, so and I kind of want to spread out that green because I only got one green one. And these are all kind of a peachy pink. Okay, so I think about like that should be good. And then I'm going to put this doily up here, and so yeah, there's plenty of room for that. Okay, so I'm going to start cutting them and taping them right away. So this one here, and during COVID, it's like I had taken all my scraps and just, you know, I decorative punched them, tried to use up some of the scraps. And so these were all in my kind of like the border strips. I had them all together. Okay, and pull that and just try to get it straight here. Does it look straight? Probably have my head in the screen. So it looks pretty good there. So now they'll all be a little easier just because once I have that one down, okay? And now I'm gonna cut off, let's see, I'm just gonna cut off something here, and maybe it's about 1/2 inch. I'm just guessing. But I'm gonna cut off both sides because my picture is gonna go in the middle. Now if I was gonna put it to one side, I would just do all the trimming from one side. Okay, so that one's gonna go there. And I'm just gonna overlap them slightly. And I probably won't even continue checking their measurements. Okay. And now I'm gonna put this plain one, and this is just like where I trimmed off a piece to probably, you know, frame it, because you can see I like to frame them. Okay, so I'm just checking to make sure I'm still in the picture. Oh, I forgot to trim some off. Okay, so since I forgot to trim some off, I'm just gonna do a little bit less this time. Maybe just a little more than 1/4 inch. Because I want them to be all varied lengths. Okay, and I'm just overlapping it a hair or two. Okay, and then I'm going to leave this the length it is. And I think I'm not going to push this down all the way, because I think I'm going to push this underneath it a little. And this again was trimmed off from me doing a mat. And so these two were already trimmed down a little bit. Okay. Let me see if that's straight. Now I need to slide this side up just a little bit. Or it probably doesn't even matter because the picture is gonna cover a multitude of flaws. Okay. I'm going to do this pink one. I just love how this looks because, well, I love pattern. So it's like, since I have no pattern here, sorry about that. Since I have no pattern in the background paper, it's nice having all these other patterns. Okay, and I need to trim some off this. And I'm going to take off what looks like 1 inch. And maybe I'll make a border with those another day. Unless I have them all stuck together. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty close to straight. Okay, do I want this one next or this one? Let me put this one next. Okay, and since this is not one with hole in, I'm just going to cut off from this side. I had to go get my computer fixed today, and it's like I've been on the phone with those people so much, And here, what you want to know what my problem was? There was 2 virus softwares on there because I bought the one from the Geek Squad, because that way if I have any issues I just call them. And so it's like, and the other one was supposed to run out, but of course it didn't come off by itself. It's like you had to take it off, and it's like, oh my gosh. You know, it's like I need a teenager here so they can do my computer work. Whenever I have a problem. It's like, help, send me a teenager. If it isn't something I do every day, I just don't even think about it. Okay, I'm going to flip it around so I see a little bit more of the flowers on this side. But look at how pretty that is. I love it, and I love having these foil and the sparkly ones in there too. Okay, I'm going to remember to cut this off ahead now. Okay, so every now and then I take a big chunk off. Sometimes less. Oh, these are almost the same. I think I'm gonna cut it off a little bit more then, because I don't want it to look just like the one above or below it. But I love this look. Okay, I remember I did one for my oldest daughter with just strips, and that was like one of my favorite layouts. So cute. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, can I take it off just at the butterfly and see how that looks? I think it will overlap too much. Let me see. Yep, that's too far. Okay, so let's see if I take it down to the next butterfly. Let's see if I do that. I'll just cut off one butterfly. Hate to cut it off right in the middle of the butterfly. Okay, so I'll just put it there because it will still be covered up. Okay, and still try to kind of center it. Okay, I think that's good. Let's check and make sure that I've got all the little holes covered up. Okay, that's good there. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, and I need to turn this way because I'm just about ready to put the picture down. Let's see, I've got 4 on this side and 4 on this side, so if I got it right there. But first I'm going to put this doily in. And this is from one of the swaps I did at Love RTS, our Facebook group, where we follow Janet Madison. I'll put her thing down below for Instagram, for Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. I can't think and do this at the same time. Try to decide which way I want it to turn. It looks like it's kind of sprayed with the color. It's so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. I love doilies. I love doilies made of fabric. I love doilies made of paper. I love doilies. Okay, let me put this. Okay, that should be the middle. Oh, I was going to say, it feels like it's a little off. And it was. Is that my spot? Pull it down just a little bit more. Make sure I'm still straight. Okay, so that's good there. Oh, did I? No, it's really hard to stick it without the tape. Terry. Okay, let me try that again. And I haven't moved anything. Sometimes I need a bigger ledge so I don't move it around. Okay, now I've got a little tab here that was in my little pink box that I showed you last time. That I have these, I have a dark pink and I have a light pink. And I just put like punches in there, anything that is pink. And I'm just gonna put this little tab here, just for the fun of it, because I love tabs. And I'm also, this is one of the other things I got in the swap, and I'm not sure who made it. It wasn't written on, and if it was written on someplace, I didn't find it when I opened up my little spot where I keep them. But I thought that would be really cute. And I'm just gonna let it overlap a little bit, because I kind of like everything touching. It's more of that collage look. And let me see here. I am going to put a couple of dimensionals on my butterfly. And these butterflies are from the Peaceful Heart, Janet Hadfield. It's, there's one whole page, just lines of these butterflies. And they are so gorgeous. They're gold and that peachy pink. So I am putting a half a dimensional on each side, and then I'm going to put glue right in the middle. I just filled up my glue yesterday, so it is ready to work. I thought it seemed really low. It wasn't actually as low as what it seemed, but this way I don't have to be shaking it so hard to get it to come down. Okay, and I'm just going to put that here on this doily. And I am going to be putting, I think I'll do the brads next. I am putting a yellow brad here to bring over the yellow. And I've got this little feather, and I made this, I think it was our second swap. And so I'm gonna have this down here. And so I am gonna be putting a brad here, and my other brad is gonna be down here. So I'm going to, this is just like, it's kind of like a piece of hard foam. It was, I think it was for earrings or something, but anyhow, I've had it like forever. And where's my little tool? I think maybe I need to use this. So I think if I put it about here, that will get me where I need to be. I figure I'd better do this early on, because otherwise once I get the other stuff, it'll be too hard to work around. So, and these are from the Splendor collection by Mind's Eye, and I've used these before in other ones that other pages I've done. Oh, there goes the other ones. Okay, slide in there. Okay, there we go. Oh, and you see I didn't put a whole lot of glue on these, but I glue at the end. So everything is, anything that lifts up. And then I hang everything. I've got a magnet board in my art room, and I hang everything there. And if I go in there and anything looks a little odd, I start looking for the pieces that may have fallen off. So it's like, it's a good checking thing, I'll have to say. Which one did I do last? Oh, the Busy Bee, Skylar. And when she was cutting, and she's 5. Okay, oh, I was thinking, what did I use? And anyhow, I put none of the letters stuck. It was so funny because I went to check on it before I hung it up, and all the letters, just like, they were just sitting there. None of them were stuck to the page at all. It was so funny. It's like, oh my gosh. You think something would have stuck, but nope. Okay, now I'm going through, let's see, 4 pieces of paper here. Or 3 at least. Yep, 3 because I've gutted it. So there's 3 pieces there. I love Brad's just because it's a nice little something. And I love circular embellishments. It's one of my favorites. Okay, now I was going to put this here, but do I want it up there instead? No, I think down here. Okay, but let's see. I do only have my butterfly, but I do have some little hearts that I can always add, and I've got enamel dots yet too, so I guess this is fine. Okay, I'm going to put it down here. And so I've got, you know, all the colors that I have, and the thing is, well, the turquoise and the yellow. I didn't put in pink because, or this peachy pink, because I had the butterflies. Okay. And so I'm going to put another one. And I'm actually going to put it right on the tab. I just think these butterflies are so gorgeous. I could use them on everything. But I've only used them on 2 things so far. But I love butterflies. And they're an easy element to use. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right on here. Okay, and now I'm going to put my little arrow with the flowers on it, and it's also got a little butterfly on it. I don't know if you can see it. I think they're so adorable. And this is my, let's see, I used them on the twins' birthday page. And now on this, it looks like I need a little bit of glue on the arrow. I'll tell you, it's great that we have glues that glue instantly and tapes that you can move a little bit. It's good to have both. Okay. And the glue will hold this because of it being a toothpick and paper, and it usually doesn't take too much. Okay, and I'm gonna put peace because she's doing the little peace sign, and these are, I think I got them from Tuesday morning because I actually have 2 sets. And since I have all these girl granddaughters, I need lots of pink stuff. And so I have lots of pink stuff. That's what I said yesterday. I said I have a lot of pink stuff and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, this quits every now and then. I don't know how come my camera must think that I've walked away and just left it on, because every now and then it just turns off. One day I forgot a letter. Now I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get them all glued down and then be missing a letter or something. Okay, they all look like they need to come over just a hair. Or 3. Maybe 3 hairs. Oh, I'm so quiet. I quit talking. My family would never believe it. Okay. I think that's pretty even. Okay, and then where is my, oh, I got my phone here with, it says it's gonna rain, which has been doing a lot. Okay, I picked up some enamel dots that I thought would match this perfectly. And they should be right next to me. I've probably just covered them up. Huh. Oh, here they are. These are from Happy Days. And let me see how they look here. They've got the turquoise. Woo, I do like that. And the dark turquoise. And then they got this peachy color. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll use the peachy ones. Okay, so I think I'm going to put let's see. I think I'll use, since I got the butterfly up there, I'm going to treat it as one thing. And so put 2 enamel dots. If I can get them to let go of my fingers. Okay. And then we've got 2 things here, so I'm going to have 3 enamel dots. Because I do like to work in odds. Okay, don't want any place else. I think that's pretty good. Okay, and the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to put white photo corners on each of the 4 corners of the peachy pink paper. I love this paper. It just looks luscious. I mean, sometimes they look more creamier than others for some reason. And this is one of them. Oh, got them both off. Okay, so I think that's it. So there she is by Tegan. And I will put close-ups at the end. And thank you for joining me. And I will put the Love RTS Facebook group and Janet's group down below. Oh, and I'll also put Ginger. She's the one who coordinates all the embellishment swaps. So I will add her down there too, because if you want to join one of the swaps, she'll be the one who she's the one who does the big swaps, and then she has team people that actually do them for like the mini swaps. But they do one that's 15 embellishments, and then they do 4 embellishments. And I have not done it lately just because I've got so much going on, but it's a fun thing. I kind of miss it. So one of these days I'm gonna try to get back on, at least to do a mini one. But thank you for watching, and I will be back again soon. Thank you. Oh, remember to like it if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day. Bye-bye.